If you are new to the page, welcome. Take the time to subscribe to our notifications, subscribe to our Facebook Lives when you see the message that pops up. And if you are watching me over on YouTube, make sure to subscribe to me there, okay? I am Julissa Maka with Southern Charm Wreaths, where we make beautiful wreaths and teach you how to make and sell them. I'm also a business coach and mentor to creative entrepreneurs through my Success Circle group. Today, we're going to be making a tulip wreath because nothing says spring like a tulip wreath. Am I right? So I scrounged around. I tried to find as many tulips as I possibly could, and I love this color combo. Okay, these are what I found in my stash. Aren't these beautiful? Just take a picture. Aren't they pretty? All right, so let me put these out of the way. Before we get started, we're going to make sure I have steel picks, and I do. We are going to start with our wreath. We got my favorite Greenery that I'm going to marry if I could marry Greenery. Y'all know which one I'm talking about. If you follow me, you know exactly what Greenery I'm talking about. It's the one that has all of the different textures on it, and all of the different pieces of different greenery. It's just so pretty. I'm trying to get situated here. I want to tell you, everybody's going to ask me, what size is my wreath? And I'm just going to tell you, it is 14 inches, okay? We're going to do a 14-inch wreath. Surely we can come up with something with this, right? So this is the Greenery, y'all. This is the Greenery. I love it, love it, love it. I've got my wreath making t-shirt on. I've already been making wreaths. I made an Easter wreath over there for the Wreath of the Month Club. They're gonna get that while I am visiting in San Diego next couple weeks. And then this is a wreath that we made in the Wreath of the Month Club not too long ago. Is this just amazingly beautiful? And it's got the wooden cross on it. It's beautiful for Easter, and it will take you well into spring. Well into spring. Let's put this over here. So here is the Greenery. Oh my gosh, thank you for sharing. Here is the Greenery that I am going to be using. It is one of my favorites. If I buy it in bulk, because I can use it all year round. And I put a link to where I purchased it, and I think they're currently sold out, but keep trying. They should be getting it either today or sometime this weekend. And now I'm wishing I got a couple more cases of it, to be honest. This is the Greenery that lasts like all year round. In other words, I can use it for spring, I can use it for fall, I can use it for even Christmas. It's just a really good filler. This weekend we're just going to be working. But at least I'm not traveling. There's always that. It's starting to get warm here, and that means allergy season in South Carolina. Anybody else got that already? Okay, so my t-shirt, yes, is in my Etsy shop. You can purchase it there. The only thing is, don't think I've got a long sleeve, okay? So what this is it's a short sleeve that I've put on top of a long sleeve t-shirt. So a lot of people will message me and go, where's the long sleeve version? So it's always a short sleeve. That's how I never get long sleeve t-shirts. I always just use, you know, I'm frugal with my money sometimes when it comes to t-shirts. I'm frugal with my money, and when it comes to ribbon, completely different. A completely different scenario. So let me go ahead and put my Etsy shop in here. And you can find my t-shirts there. Everything you want for a t-shirt. All different wreath making sayings. All right. Yes, Renee loves this greenery too. Karen's getting snow. Jeez. If you would do me the honors of sharing this video, I would be so appreciative. That is just my tip jar when you share a video. It really is. And if you just take the time to comment, tell me who are you, where are you watching me from, what country are you from, what city, what province. I get people from all over the world, which just blows my little southern mind to imagine how far these videos go. And I am going to fluff all of this. Probably should have done it before the video. It would have been smart. But then we wouldn't have this time to chat, would we? Why can I not see comments? Can y'all hear me okay? Oh, thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing. So tonight is just a sit on the sofa night. And I am going to love it. I have been on the run, going, and I'm just ready to just do nothing. Anybody else like that? So I am an extrovert. No, I am an introvert, meaning I get my strength from being alone. And so when I have to be on the go all the time, meeting all the people and all of the things, it just wears you out. And sometimes I just want to sit and like talk to nobody. And I pretend to listen to the hubs. Y'all know you do it too. No, I listen to him. As long as he's interesting. Sometimes he'll start talking about things and I'm like, I'll start thinking about business immediately. He can tell when he's lost me too. My eyes start to glaze over a little. But he's the same way when I start talking about wreaths and supplies. He's like, okay, this piece is not sliding. Thanks, Liz, for sharing. Karen, it is nice not doing something. And you guys, how many of you just like go in to your craft room over the weekend and do nothing but just craft? Because it's your outlet, it's your escape from you know, the stress of life, the things that you've got to do, your maybe it's, you know, bills you got to pay or medical things you're trying to recoup from, you're recovering. I know a lot of people who use crafting as just a way of trying to deal. I think it's such a healthy outlet and it's fun. Okay, Pam, here is the greenery. Yep, getting ready for spring. We've got the pollen breaking out here, which is always fun for my allergies. And we've got the dogs who bring it into the house. You know, when they walk out, all of a sudden it got really hot in this garage, probably from the lights. All right, I think we're off to a good start. Takes time. Takes time to fluff all of this. And look at how many variations of greenery there are. It's just really pretty. All right, let's get started. Woo! Freezing in Pittsburgh. Stephanie's asking where I live. I live in Columbia, South Carolina. The beautiful state of Columbia, South Carolina. How about that? I'm going to go ahead and let's get this down a little closer so you can see. I am just going to start adding the greenery in. Lynette's close by. The Low Country, so that would be the beachy area. Thinking back to my Miss K's third grade social studies, where they learned all about the state of South Carolina. So if you don't have a lot of tulips, or you're not sure if the tulips are going to be enough to fill up a wreath, you can just start with a little bit of greenery. If you can't get your hands on some of this, don't worry. There's so many other options out there. This is just going to give us a little bit of a base. And I'm just going to, once I get it into the wood grain, I bend it up just a little bit. You could just keep going with this. It's so pretty. If I miss your comments, I apologize. I've usually just got my head down working. If you take the time just to bend it up just a slight bit, you'll get a lot more dimension on your wreath. Hold it up a little bit. All right, so I'm just added, I think I had about 1.5 bushels of that greenery. And if you have any glue drops that need to be, you know, covered up, you can use sheet moss or Spanish moss. I'm just going to go through and fluff We had a big planning day today for wreath retreat with our program director. She's getting everything. She's making big plans. I'm so excited to be partnered with Terry Marshall of Mill and Dill Designs for that. She is being so helpful. Okay, I think I've gone around and spread out all of the love, and check it out. Now, this right here is a pretty wreath, isn't it? You could stop right here if you wanted to. But let's go ahead and add some tulips. This is just so pretty. I love it. All right, you can get tulips pretty much anywhere these days, especially at the spring, since it's spring. So I've got these. I think these are pretty. These are going to be very striking on a door, but any color would work. If you wanted to do pink and purple, or pale pink, or yellow, or orange. Oranges are really pretty too. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull these up. Okay, just making sure I'm getting the length correct. I don't want these to be very close, and I'm probably not going to put them so compact. This is not the typical tulip wreath you see. I got these tulips from wholesale, but again, tulips are you can find tulips everywhere. You could find tulips like this from Michael's. I mean, they look exactly the same. You can even purchase tulips online at Michael's. They probably have tulips at Carolina Pottery. They probably have tulips at, where are the other places? Hobby Lobby, all of the other places. And thank you to my beautiful followers here who are helping answer questions. They got here early and they know what's going on, and some people are coming in late and they're like, what's going on? So thank you all who are answering those questions for me. That's awesome, because I can't look at the screen the whole time. All right, let's go ahead and start adding. I'm going to add these the same direction as my greenery. And if you're in my Wreath of the Month Club group, you know I tell you to put your stems in with the grain of the wood. And that way you shouldn't have as many going through the back. So just put it in through the grain of the wood, and then you can bend it outward because it's silk flowers. Thank you, Nikki, for telling us that about another place, Michael's. Terrence is like a lot of people who go buy all the things and then failure to implement, right? You are not alone. Just take a look around me. It is the addiction is a real thing. You are not alone, girl. I really want to keep these somewhat long for now. I love this color combination. It's going to pop off of the door. A lot of times when we do spring wreaths, they just get, you know, lost because they're real pale, pastel-y. So this is a perfect spring wreath that will show up on the door. It'll show up from pretty far away. So if your door sits, you know, far off of the road, this is going to be a perfect color for you. It's also going to be perfect for the summer months. So even though it's a tulip, don't be afraid to keep it up, you know, through the summer months, getting a little bit more for your money, because these are bright summery colors too. And you notice I'm not really going in a pattern. Deborah's taking a wreath class. That'll be fun. Don't forget to share this video if you find it very useful. A lot of times, if you share it, it'll show up on your news feed, and that way you'll be able to find it again quickly. You could also, if you're watching the replay on YouTube, take the time to pin it to your Pinterest boards. That way you'll be able to find it again quickly. Plus, sharing is just a little tip for me. It's a virtual tip. It helps to spread the wreath love. So I've gone all the way around. You could quit right here. This would be very pretty, just like this. Here's the back. But since I've got more tulips, let's just keep going. Shall we? You could add a ribbon if you wanted to add a ribbon or a bow. Sometimes, believe it or not, and I will deny it if you say to anybody, but sometimes you don't need ribbon. I know. Y'all know I'm a ribbon junkie. You probably can't see it, but it's all over there. All of the pretty things. True addiction right there. Look how quick this is going. I know you guys can do this. This is just hot gluing the stems into a wreath. And let's trim off some more flowers. So we had a little bit of a thunderstorm this morning, and it scared my little puppy. Your dog's afraid of the thunder? He just wants to like hide. Doesn't necessarily want to be with us, but he definitely wants to hide. And we always have to go looking for him. Poor guy. This is a great wreath for a tulip design. A lot of times you'll see tulip wreaths where they've got a bazillion bushes on one wreath, and how long does that take? A bazillion minutes, right? I don't even know how much that is, but it takes a long time. How about that? It takes a long time. So this is an option for you to make a tulip wreath, because we all know if we sell wreaths, they are a seller, tulip wreaths, in your Etsy shop. And this is just a great solution. Make sure to put your stems at different heights, just like they grow in nature. Also, you don't have to sit there and try to estimate how many tulip bushes do you need, right? Because you saw, I could have just stopped with that one bush and it would have been a pretty wreath. I think this is we're doing 4. This is the perfect size for any door. I personally like them a little bit larger. This same style would work on a larger wreath frame. If you wanted to do 16 or 18, obviously you would need more supplies, but this is the perfect size for a gift. If you want to give a little, you know, hostess gift, or let's say you want to, you need a wreath for a nursing home door, college room. Hi, Miss Jessica. Thank you guys for the hearts. Pamela, we started with the 14-inch wreath. All right, we've got a few more stems. I always like to hold it up. So you just hold it up to see where there's some holes. All right, here's one. This is the perfect wreath to make and sit there and watch the Hallmark Channel. You don't really need to pay attention to what you're making. You can watch TV, or maybe you can have a conversation with a family member. Perfect wreath to make while you're at a craft fair. This will definitely draw people to your booth. I love to watch people who are just making. And then when people see, they walk in and they see a craft booth that's full of people, other people are immediately drawn to it. It's that fear of missing out, isn't it? They're just curious, like, what's over there that I need to go look at? This is our last piece. How cute is that? Trying to get this guy to come around to the front. Now who is in, I mean, who, you guys can make this. I mean, you saw how simple that was. I'm pulling off all the glue on the back. Here's the back. So that was it. I mean, that's it, you guys. And if you wanted to add a bow, you absolutely could, but you don't need to add a bow. It's a simple technique. Used, let's see, we used 4 bushes of tulips, and then we used 2 bushes of the greenery with a 14-inch grapevine wreath. And you could sit here and make these in every color under the rainbow. Did you like that? I hope you got some tips. I hope I inspired you. Let me show y'all. Are y'all interested in a sneak peek of what we did? I just recorded a video. Let's see if I can get it without killing myself with all of the junk. This is a new tutorial that we'll be teaching in the Wreath of the Month Club. Isn't that pretty? That turned out super cute. So we've got that tutorial, and we've got this tutorial, another Easter beauty. These are in our Wreath of the Month Club. So we've got over 150 videos now in our Wreath of the Month Club, and we'd love to help you get confidence in your wreath making. So join us. We've got a great community of people, and if you love it here on my Facebook page, you're going to love it inside the Facebook group that we have tied to the Wreath of the Month Club group. I'll go ahead and put that there so that you can learn more about that. And if you have any questions, I know I'll probably miss them, so I'll come back in here and answer them. Keep commenting below and keep sharing if you're watching the replay. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are watching the replay on YouTube, make sure to subscribe to my channel there. And if you are watching here on Facebook, make sure to subscribe to my Facebook page, and that way you'll be notified the next time we go live. If you also comment on this video, comment whatever you want, Easter, tulip. You'll also be entered into our mini chat bot, which will it'll notify you the next time we do a live, and I'm going to be doing another Facebook Live this weekend. All right. So thank you all for joining me. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Renee. What size is it now that it's completed is a great question. It is 22 inches. Started off 14 and now it's 22 inches. Thanks for the hearts. You're absolutely welcome, Miss Deborah. Okay, you guys, thank you all so much. Again, I put out here where the greenery is from here. There's the greenery and 14-inch wreath. You have the greenery. I got that for you. The tulips I got wholesale, but you can get those from, you know, Michael's, Carolina Pottery, all of the other places. All right, you guys, thank y'all so much. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. And make sure to let me know if you make anything pretty. And I can't wait to see your tulip wreaths. So make sure you show me your tulip wreaths, and I hope I inspired you. Just know that you are a blessing to me. I hope I'm a blessing to you, and I hope I inspire you to just take a chance and try to do things. This was not hard. You can do it. I know you can. So just go ahead and get started. I know a lot of people are probably sitting around with a lot of just supplies. Don't wait to get started. Just start. Don't worry about what the outcome's going to be. Instead, enjoy the journey. Enjoy the process of just crafting and making, and don't worry about what it's going to look like. Don't worry. Don't worry. Just start. All right? You guys have an awesome weekend.